Yeah,
I'm assuming this is like in your world, right?
yeah. I was thinking that why not? My world people can also play this.
Right. Is
Okay,
it like supposed to be someone's life?
it's exactly what it is. So this is
Okay.
a this game. I call this game Vitalis. It's the Life Strife. Okay, so who is first? Heads or tails?
Heads.
Okay, well, I don't know if you can trust me, but it landed on tails. So, not
Okay.
that I want to be first anyway. I don't think it really matters, does it? I don't know. Let's find out. So let's say
I don't know.
I'll be black and you'll be white. Okay. So first we have to fill up our pieces. So I'm gonna make like a random number generator from like 1 to 18. All right. So first we put pieces on ourselves and then on our opponents, and then the pieces move based on how they're designed to move. So I'm just gonna put a Uther on myself basically
Wait, why would you put a Uther on yourself?
because you want to. Actually, that doesn't even make any sense. I don't even know how you can put a Uther at the first turn because you're not gonna go backwards. You're not even on the thing. Or maybe you start. I don't remember how it works. Maybe you start on the board. I don't know.
Oh, well, it doesn't make too much sense to start the game not existing though. 'Cause you're not even
Yes.
born at that point.
Yeah. So let's just say you start at the first piece. So the way right. So the purpose of the game, the goal of the game, I should say, is to make yourself stay on the board and to make the other person die first. So you would want to put Uthers on yourself and then put Agers on your opponents.
Right.
Right. So I'm gonna put I guess a stabler because I can't really unbirth myself. So Uh, I'll do that, and then you have to go before I can go before I can put something on you.
Okay, I will put a null ager on myself.
Which one is that? That's this one. Okay, okay. And by the way, this piece, the null ager nulls the ager hats, but it doesn't make you stop moving forward automatically. In case
Yeah.
I didn't mention, yeah, okay, okay. So then I would. Oh, okay. Now I guess I can put on my opponent, but there's nothing I want to put on you because everything would be wasted. So okay, what are you gonna put on me?
Well, I can put stuff on myself again still, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Before I go, you can put stuff on yourself. Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Okay.
You can put more on yourself.
Well, if I put an ager on you, that wouldn't even do anything because you have a stabler, right?
Yeah, I think that age. I think if you add an ager to this stabler, it would just make me age regularly, like go one piece forward, as opposed to, because without this, I would go one piece forward. With an ager, that would make me go two forward, because one extra from the turn. An ager
Okay.
just adds
Well,
one movement.
right. Okay, then I shall put an ager on you.
Okay, so, okay, so now I didn't put anything on you, so now the turns go. So I move forward one, and you stay. No, you also move forward one, and then I guess the pieces go back to where they came, huh? Okay, and now we can refill our slots. I wish we could just put our hands into a bag and grab the pieces, but
Yeah. Oh well.
yeah, that's okay. All right. So now I'm gonna put on myself a Uther. I'm also gonna put a null ager this one, in case you want to put something on me. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Now you can go.
So if I put an ager on you, then that means you'll just stand still. Right?
Well, I have a null ager, so if you put an ager on me, it wouldn't count. I would still go backwards one. I put a
Right. Okay.
preemptive null ager, yeah, in case you want to put that on me.
Hmm. Okay. And I put a Uther on myself.
Okay, so that's this one. Do you want to put anything else on yourself?
I'll stick the top hat on.
I think that's a good idea because I was gonna put, I was going to put a null Uther on you. So
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
yeah, now I can't. So okay, now what am I? I can't put anything on you. So you can put on me now, unless you still want to. No, you can't. You can't put anything on yourself anymore because you put a top hat. So you can just put
Yeah,
something
and
on me
there's no
now.
point
Oh, there's no point because I
putting.
have a null ager. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this makes me just move back a piece, and then this one you have one move back a piece. Okay. This game would go a lot faster if we could put our hands into a bag and grab from the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if two people are moving things at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now let's see. I'm gonna put. I can't put a Uther. So I'm just gonna put a top hat on myself. Oh, yeah, yep, okay.
Okay.
So,
I will do nothing.
okay. So I guess I can put on you now. I'm gonna put an ager on you, and then you didn't put anything on yourself, so.
No, I'll just take a user on myself.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Wait, no, I don't think you can do that anymore, because after. So the way, right, it's like everyone puts stuff on themselves, and then after that, we put stuff on the other person. So if I'm putting something on you, then you can put something on me, but you can't, because I have
Okay, I see.
a tap hat.
So there is an order of operations there.
Yeah, so you wanna put a
Okay.
so you wanna like go back and put a ether on yourself? Oh,
Yeah. Or a top hat.
oh
Top hat's good. Whatever.
okay. I think a ether. We'll just do a ether. I think the way it works is I've decided that if you're on the first piece and you put a ether, you just stay put, just like a stabler, because you can't get unbirthed. All right. Okay, so I'm not gonna do anything. All right, so we will just I'll move forward and you stay put, and then that's that. Okay. This game is very slow.
It is a little bit slow, yeah.
Okay, what numbers do we have? Okay, so I'm gonna put a ether, and that's not what I want to do. Stop it. I'll put this, and I will put that, and then you can go on yourself.
What does that do? A null user. I'll just put a top hat on myself, I guess.
Okay. Okay, so now I can't put anything on you. What do you want to put on me? You can put a top hat on me so that next turn I can't put anything on myself. But then...
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Why not?
But you also won't be able to put anything on me next turn. It's just gonna make me... It's gonna force me to move one forward, basically. Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. So then you move a piece, and then I move back a piece, because I have a ether. Okay. I didn't expect this game to be so slow. The last game... The other game that I played wasn't that slow, so.
And were they like? Was there a different tactic going on, or was it just luck on
I don't.
The pieces drawing?
Don't remember. It didn't feel. Maybe it was just because it was in person when I played this game.
Oh, maybe.
We played it with like we used like modified. We used like checkerboard, and like checker pieces, but then we also put like whatever. We used different board pieces to act as all the different hats.
Alright. It's one way to do it. If it works, it works.
Exactly. Maybe we should put less stuff in the bag. I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't replenish the bag. It should just run out, and only once the bag is run out, then we replenish the bag. Maybe that way it would be more interesting.
Maybe that could work.
Alright, maybe we can try that from now on. Alright, so okay, so what am I doing? Well, I'm gonna put on myself, clearly. I'm gonna put, well, I don't wanna, I'm put one in case you put some, but I can't, because I'm over here, putting 2 ethers doesn't help me. And then, okay, I think that's it for me.
Okay. I'm going to put, well, is there a point of if I put a top hat on myself, that means you can't put stuff.
Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I have a top hat on myself. I forgot about that. I took it off on accident.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Then, I mean, there's really no point of me doing anything, right?
I mean, I can still put something on you.
Oh, I see. Alright, yeah, I'll put a top hat on myself then.
Okay. In that case, we both just move forward. Alright. Is there a way to spice this game up? I wonder. And what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I'll put it to the side so that it doesn't replenish this thing.
Okay.
We'll see how the game continues. Maybe it'll be more interesting. or maybe, or maybe it needs to be balanced more. You know, the amount of pieces that exist. Not sure.
Yeah.
How can we still? Oh wait, only
I
one.
think also I haven't been playing completely right either. I'm still getting the hang of it.
Oh, maybe. And I'm also kind of still getting the hang of it because I think I only playtested it once before, and it was a few months ago at this point. So I had to reread the rules myself to figure out what to do. Okay, what am I doing? How many we have? So we have 13. Okay, so I'm going to put on myself one of these bad boys, and then I don't have anything to stop me from, so I'll just put a second one, so that in case you put something like a ager on me, it would cancel out with that one. Okay. Now it's your turn.
Actually, what could be interesting, just want to throw this idea by you. Maybe you can unage yourself to death.
And
like you die from like a disease or something like that.
Oh, so you don't want to put too many
too far back.
Okay.
Yeah, then that's also a problem. That could be an interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting. That would spice it up. That way you don't just stay stuck over here with a bunch of ethers.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of balance there.
Something else that would be interesting is making the game with less ethers in the bag to begin with, more agers.
Right.
So only like 2 Uthers and a bunch of Stablers, or in fact, I don't know, more Agers basically. So it's more of a game of putting Agers on somebody else than putting Uthers on yourself.
Right. Yeah, because the game so far seems very defensive.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna like remove these 2 then. I'll just remove these. I'll just like put them over here. Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, so now it's your turn. And I don't want to I don't want to die from unbirthing. So I'm not gonna put a second one. I was gonna put a second one, but now I don't want to anymore. So it's better this way. Okay. Yeah, more fun. Okay.
Yeah. In that case, I guess I will put both Agers on you.
Oh, you have to put some. You want to put something on yourself first?
On myself, I'll put the Stabler on me.
Okay. And then you'll put both Agers on me. That makes sense. And then.
And I guess maybe the Null User too, since you have a Youth.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Okay. And then I would put on you, I don't know, Ager, I guess. I don't really have anything else to put. Okay, so what would happen to me? One of these cancels out. Oh, no, the Null Uther makes this cancel out. So I just aged twice. So first I aged from the game, and then I age another 2 times. Wow. Look at that. And then you move 1 forward. Okay, put this over here. Yeah. Okay. We can wave at each other here. Okay. Let's see. How many? We have 6 pieces left over to pick from, which is exactly how many we have to.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Refill ourselves from. Okay, but I still want to make it random, so I'm gonna make it random numbers. Okay, and then you get the other 4. It's just how it is. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So first of all, I'm gonna put on myself a Null Ager because I don't can't do anything else. I'm also gonna put a Uther, and I don't want to put a Stabler on myself because that would counteract my Uther, wouldn't it? Wait, hold on. How would that even work? I can't move a half a piece. I'm not exactly sure how that would work.
Yeah.
Maybe the Stablers...
Well, the whole point of a Stabler is to just keep you in place, right? So one, like, override the other, or can you just not have 2 on at the same time?
I'm not sure. I would... The reason I would want to put one on myself is in case you put, like... Let's say I don't know what you have in your thing, then I might want to put like an extra thing on myself in case you put more Agers on me, so that like that acts as like another thing that can counteract, like that can cancel out with a thing you put on me.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. All right. So then your turn. I guess a Stabler. You know what we can do? We can say a Stabler can also act defensively. If you put it on somebody else, it just makes you stay put. Instead of Youth. No, but then that's literally what an Ager does. So it shouldn't do that. I'm not sure. Maybe you just can't put a Stabler together with a Uther.
Alright, well... In that case, I guess I will just stick a Stabler on myself.
Okay. And then I will put nothing on you, because I literally have nothing to put on you. So, okay. What do you want to put on me?
Nothing.
Okay,
there's no point in putting an Ager on you, right? Because then your Null Ager just gets rid of it.
Exactly. Alright, so I'm going to go back a piece, and you are going to stay in place. Perfect. Alright, now we have to refill this. Alright, so I'm going to put on myself a Uther. That's it. I can't really put anything else on me, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go.
I'm going to put a Uther on myself.
Okay. And then I'm going to put on you... I guess the only thing that's worth it is a Null Uther, and then... Yeah, I can't put a Stabler. Can I? No, that would be... I want you to age. I don't want you to stay in place. Yeah. Alright. Okay.
Well, Yeah, going back on the old idea of you can age yourself to death, should there be a way to prevent the other person from aging you to death, or be aging you to death?
Oh, well, I guess... Well, I guess you can... I don't know,
That
maybe...
could throw off balance, like, really bad as well.
Because, like, then, like, right at the first turn, you could just throw a Uther on somebody.
Yeah.
And just make them die. That's a good point. Maybe that would make people put Agers on themselves on the first turn. It's funny, but maybe that makes the game more interesting, because then you're forced to move into the middle, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
And then, so it's not like a
That's
game
interesting, but it's less of like trying to stay young and more of just like trying to maintain balance at that point.
Yeah. So I guess
Which
I
I mean
mean
isn't
that.
necessarily bad, but also
Yeah.
seems against the point of what you were trying to do.
I think that would make the game more fun because then instead of it being a game of like staying at one corner, it's more because if you're in the middle, then it's more like on edge. It's I guess
Right.
exciting because then you can go either way. So I kind of like this more actually because then you're kind of there's an incentive to go to the middle rather than
Right.
staying young. So I think it makes it more. But I hear what you're saying that the theme of the game is to stay young. But if you think about it, actually, the middle is like a young adult, right? I'm just gonna remove this for a second. Like here we
Right.
have so maybe it doesn't go against the theme of the game. You're staying at your prime, You don't want to be too young
Right,
where
that
you
makes
can't do
sense.
anything. You don't want to be too old. All right. So I like this. See, it was worth it playing with somebody. All right.
Where were we then?
I think we're putting pieces on other people now, and I'm not gonna put a stabler on you, so you have to put something on me.
Right. I guess I'll stick an ager, and
Okay.
then I guess that's it.
Okay, yeah. So then I would stay put, and then you would stay put also because I put a null. No, you would move forward,
Yeah.
and then I'm just staying put. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, so now we have to refill from 8. All right. So I'm gonna go and put on myself. I don't really have. Maybe it would be interesting if you can't put a top hat on yourself. I wonder how good or bad that would make the game.
Well, why would you not be able to?
Just so that the game is less defensive.
Right.
But I'm not sure if that it's a good.
Well, you could just make the top hat more rare. Like maybe put only one in the pool.
Yeah, I could. Here, let's do that. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just put a top hat on myself. So now I'm thinking I should put it on you instead. But I don't really have a good combo or anything to put on you, so. But maybe I should do it anyway, so that you're forced to age one next turn in case I age a few to balance it out.
Yeah, but also to play devil's advocate, I'm
Yeah.
younger than I am older, so you might want me to de-age.
No, actually, you're older than you're younger because you're moving this way.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I am.
Gotta
Wait,
admit.
there's no. Yeah, wait. There is no middle. There's 4 on each side, so.
Right.
So maybe I should put a top hat on you, not on me, and I'll just put a stabler on me. Maybe I can put 2 stablers, which would just counteract. I don't even know how would that. One it.
It makes it really stable.
Yeah. Or I could just put a stabler and an anti-ager. Oh, but then you can put a Uther on me. You don't have one. I wouldn't know that if it would be a real game, but I know that now. So. Okay, so I'll just do that and I'll put a top hat on you. Okay, go.
I will just put a stabler on myself.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna put a top hat on you. Do you want to put anything on me?
If I put both agers on you, would you still move forward?
I think not. I think it's a null. That means it just nulls
Yeah,
all
but
of
it
them.
takes away one, and then I have another.
Right, I
So
hear what you're
then
saying.
on top
I
of the
think
stabler.
the way I designed it, I think the original idea was that it takes away all of them, which means that it should be a lot rarer than it is.
Okay.
But I don't know how we want to. Do you want to play it that it only takes one? Because then it's literally just a Uther. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe an old ager would be the equivalent of a Uther for the beginning of the game, where you can unbirth yourself. So you don't wanna go back, but you want to prevent yourself from going forward. So maybe it does only counteract one. Yeah, okay, let's do it that way. Wait, but wouldn't that just
Yeah.
be a stabler? Wait a minute.
Yes, but more specific.
Because would a stabler do the same job? I don't think so. A stabler makes you stay put. An ager makes you go 1. You can't go a half. It doesn't. Yeah, that's That's the same question with the stabler as before. As the stabler and a Uther, what happens? Stabler and ager has the same kind of concern. What happened? Did I write it down? I feel like I wrote it down somewhere. An ager and a stabler add up to 1 agement. Why? Why is that funny?
No, just you saying why at the end. It just.
Oh, I wrote that down, but it doesn't make sense to me because an ager would make you go twice. Oh, Well, maybe it does make sense. An ager makes you go twice, and a stabler makes you stay put. So the
The in
mean,
between would just be
the
move
average is
one.
just one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That does make sense. Versus if you put a Uther and a Stabler, yeah, then there is no medium. So I guess, so maybe we could say that a Stabler does over. Oh no, yeah, no, that's different then. Yeah, we could have a. So yeah, again, yeah. So let's yeah, null Uther. All right, so null Ager, null Uther is like. Wait, we said null Ager would be something you would use in the beginning, as opposed. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so they have a few like a slightly different purpose then. I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just say it only goes against one. It only counteracts one Ager then.
Okay. So then I will stick both of them on you.
Yeah. Okay. So that means that I can't even see what I have. If it would be 3D, I would just be able to look at the hats from the side. All right. So I have one agement and one stay put, which means I move one forward. Okay. Oh, that's not. That's not what I wanted to do.
Like the
Okay.
equivalent of like flipping the board over.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. Now you have a top hat, so you stay in the same place, but now you can't put anything on yourself this turn, which is coming now. Since I pick first, I'm gonna pick from what's available over here, and now you got to pick from these. Where's my random number generator? There it is. How many do I have here? That's 7. No, that's 8, 9. No, wait, no, 9. Yeah, can't count. All right, my turn. I'm gonna put on myself, I guess, a stabler. Maybe I can put 2 stablers. So if you put an ager on me, I stay in the same place? Is that how that works? Or no, a stabler doesn't. I don't know how. It shouldn't, right? It shouldn't cancel out.
It instead of staying still, it would just or moving over twice, it would just make you move over once.
Well, that's what 1 does. But if I put 2 stablers and you put an ager, how would that add up?
Then it would only cancel one of them out, and then you would just stay still, I would assume.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess 2 stablers is worth 1 Uther, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. So it doesn't move a half.
No.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, and then that's it for me for this part of the round.
So in that case, then putting agers on you wouldn't mean anything, because you would just stay still anyway.
If you put 2 agers on me, then I would move forward 1.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, and you can't put anything on yourself, that's true. And I can't put anything on you because I put a top hat on you, so...
That's also true. And then I guess I could put a... No, never mind.
Yeah, null Uther wouldn't do anything because I don't have a Uther. Alright, so you move forward 1. If only I could have put something on you, no? This
Yeah,
top hat is
only.
kind of a... The top hat is kind of a, like a catch-22? I don't know if that's the right term, but you know what I'm saying, like...
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Because you can't do anything, but I can't do anything to you either. Okay, so now we're both getting close to the end. Let's get some more pieces.
So here's another idea to throw around.
Mm-hmm.
It might take a little bit of reorganizing of the game a little bit. And might not be good, but I'll just spitball anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Is maybe you have like offensive pieces and defensive pieces. So like ones you can put on yourself and ones you can put on others.
You're saying like a top hat that only works for...
Yeah, that only works for yourself, and like a top hat that only works for the other person. But for like everything.
I think that might have been the point of a null, null Uther, null ager to originally. Kind of like, it doesn't, like all of the Uthers on the person doesn't count anymore, so they just age to infinity and they die,
Right.
But, I'm not sure. Maybe we should rename null Uther to like -1 Uther.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Alright. Let's go. So I'm gonna put on myself one of these bad boys. Can I also... I'm thinking, maybe the stabler should work... I don't know, because again, we said before that you can't like put a stabler on a Uther. But I wonder if we should somehow find a way that it can work. And then, like maybe... I don't know. Because it seems kind of... Or maybe it's better this way so that things keep moving. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, whatever.
Oh.
Maybe a stabler can be an offensive piece that it would counteract.
Well, stabler could be like the same, right, as on like each person. So if you want them to like stay in place, then you can put a stabler on them. So like instead of let's say you're going, they have like a bunch of euthers on themselves. You put a stabler, like yeah, they're still moving back, but they're not moving back as much. So it's still defensive, just not as good.
So it wouldn't counteract one Uther. It would only work for two Uthers to only move you back one less.
Right.
Um,
But then for an Ager, instead of moving forward twice, you just move forward once.
right. What happens if you put a Uther on only one? Sorry, if you put a Stabler on only one Uther, or can you even?
Stabler and a Uther? I don't know.
Nah, because you can't. Yeah, it wouldn't. You can stay put versus. It doesn't really. Yeah, you can't really move a half. So maybe you can only put it on when there's two Uthers on somebody.
Right. Or maybe one takes precedence over the other.
So a Stabler and a Uther makes you stay put, not go back.
Sure.
So but isn't that the same thing as a Ager on a Uther? So how is it different? It should be different.
No, not necessarily. If you're sticking like two pieces together for the effect of one,
You're saying
that kind of makes sense.
You're saying if you put two Stablers to counteract one Uther?
No, I'm saying like because one Ager has the effect of like a Stabler or whatever, right? Or two of them combined, so you're using more pieces for the effect of one.
I'm not sure what you're saying. If I have a Uther and you put an Ager on me, I stay put, right?
Yes.
So if I have a Uther on me and you put a Stabler, I should also stay put, or
Yes.
so then it does the same function.
Yes.
I don't see how it's like a different amount of pieces.
Yeah, I think I was misunderstanding you before. I get
Oh.
what you're saying.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I put a Uther on myself, and then you can go and put something on yourself now.
I'm going to put a Uther and a Null Ager on myself.
Okay, so I'm going to put on yourself, on you, a Null Uther, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If Stabler did something, I could put like an Ager and then a Uther on top. I'm sorry, an Ager and then a Stabler. Can I do that? Hold on. If I put a... Oh yeah, because wait a minute. Oh, why would I make you want to stay put? Hold on, I don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's enough for me. What about you?
Why would you put a Uther on me?
I wouldn't. That's why I decided I shouldn't. I thought it would... No, there's no point. Yeah, I was confusing myself.
Okay. I guess I will put a Null Uther on you then.
A Null Uther on me. Okay.
And that would be all.
Yeah, so this makes me move forward one. So this is literally like putting a Stabler, but we said they have different functions. And I forgot already why, but... Wait, no, this isn't like putting a Stabler. Why did I say that? No, it's not. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. So this one is just gonna make you... What is it? You're not staying young, so you're just gonna move forward? And then I'm also gonna move forward?
Yeah.
I think so.
Sounds right.
And then this one, I didn't have an Ager on it, so... And this one, yeah, it removed the Uther, and there was no Ager, so... Okay, look at that. Alright, so now I'm gonna restock, and then you're gonna restock. Random number generator, 1 to 10.
But let's say next time there's a tie. Or like we both die at the same time. How does that go? Is it just nobody wins?
I'm not sure. If there's a tie, I don't know.
Everyone loses. Yay.
Everyone loses, exactly. Maybe if this is like a gambling type of game, then the house wins, you know?
Right.
Okay. Like Mancala, I think that was like the Egyptians gambled stuff on that or something, I don't know.
Egyptian, I thought it was Chinese. That's the one with the beads, right?
Oh yeah, that was Chinese, I thought it was Egyptian.
No, I think it's Chinese.
Alright, well, who knows? No, I could be wrong, I don't know.
I'm not caught up on the Mancala lore.
Anyway, alright, so it's my turn now. What am I doing? It's my turn. So I'm going to put on myself... I only have Stablers, so I'm going to put 2 Stablers. Extra stable. In case you put a Ager on me, if you put 2 Agers on me, you know what I'm saying. It's good to do that. Alright, what do you want to put on yourself?
I want to put on a Uther and
Jesus.
a top hat.
I was actually gonna think that you would put a top hat on me because I think that basically guarantees a win for you. Not really sure because
Doesn't a Stabler keep you in place?
Yeah, but if you put an Ager on me and then a top hat, then
Yeah, but that only count for one of the
that would only
Stablers.
count for one. Yeah, that's true. If you had 2 Agers on me, then I would automatically lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, but I don't, so you can put it on yourself. I see what you're saying. Oh, because then I see. because I have two.
Yeah,
null-
because you could
I have
kill
two.
me
I can
at
kill
the
you.
end of this turn.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that if this was a real game. You would be like, should I put it on him or should I put it on me?
It's true.
Okay. All right. So I can't put anything on you. And do you want to put something on me?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it would be a waste, wouldn't it? Wait, what would even happen? I would stay put?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would, because a stabler counteracts one forward movement.
Yes.
Yeah, I would stay put. Haha. Maybe I should add to the game like a super uther that moves you back 2, and then a stabler would make you only move back 1. So
Right,
you
you
could
could also do the inverse and have like a super ager as well. Just have like one of each of those so they're really rare in the pool.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe call it like a disease or something, fountain, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so what's happening? You are aging 1, youthing 1. You're going back, and I am staying put. And these are going here. Okay, and then I am going to refill. Maybe another thing I should do is instead of having 4 options, you only have like 3. You can only have 3 hats by you. That way you have less to choose from, so it's more, I don't know, there's more
It's a little bit more
stress or something. I don't know. That's not the word I'm looking
yeah.
for. High.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's
Yeah,
like a little
okay.
bit more strategy involved in it.
Yeah. Because right now we're only basically using only 2 per turn anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. So, okay, so now it's my turn. I'm going to put on myself and a Uther, and that's it. What are you going to do?
I am going to put both my null agers on myself.
Yep. Because I have 2 agers.
And yes.
Yeah. I wonder. Anyway, continue.
And then I guess I will also put the stapler on myself. Then
Okay.
stick the ager on you.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So now this would make me stay put. I don't want to put these on you. It would be a waste. Yeah, it would be a waste, wouldn't it? And then this one would be bad for me. This doesn't do anything for you because it's not a null stabler.
Right.
Maybe I should add a null stabler.
Should there? Yeah, that'd be an interesting piece.
Maybe. I'm gonna have to like rewatch this recording and like think about the rules of the game a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Well, so what happens? I stay put, and then you also stay put. Look at that. But I think the game got better. It's not as boring anymore for me, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Should we do that? Should we remove a third one? Let's do that. I'm gonna.
Sure.
I'm gonna remove a third one. Okay, so we have 3 now. So then I have 3 already. So that just leaves these 3 for you. Okay. I'm gonna move these over. All right. So for me, I'm doomed. This is what I am. Okay. And then for you, what are you gonna do?
On myself?
Yeah, on yourself. I can't do anything on myself. So, your turn.
Oh, I think I just lose the game technically.
Oh, I thought I was gonna lose the game because you can put an ager on me. I can't stop that.
I think you might have both lost.
Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, like you said
Well,
before, what happens if we tie, huh?
Yeah, because if I put that stabler on and you put both agers on me, that still is a death for me, right?
I think then you would end up over here at the last piece.
Okay.
That's not a death yet. I think you have to be kicked off the board, right? Wait,
Yeah.
if I put 2 agers, then you would move to here, but 1 stabler brings you back. Yeah, you would just end up on the last one, but then I literally lose because you can put an ager on me, and that's it. I lost.
Okay, and what's the order of operations? I put on myself and then you?
Yeah, you put on yourself and then you put on me. Yeah.
Yeah, I shall stick a stabler on myself then.
Okay, and then do you want to put like a? Okay, and then I guess I'll put 2 agers on you. I don't have a null stabler. I only have a null uther, so it's useless. It's literally useless here. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm taking it. You're putting this on me.
Yep.
All right. So what happens? Well, clearly, I get kicked off. I meet the guy from Terry Pratchett, and then you end up over here. Yep, that's it. I think that's right. Yep. All right. Good game, I guess. I lost. Well, it was close, right? Yeah.
That's very close.
It has both to do with strategy and I guess luck of the draw because of the cards, the hats that you're dealt with,
Yeah, plus throughout that entire thing we were shifting around pieces and rules
and the rules of the game. Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was still a fun experiment, in my opinion, for me at least.
Good, a good test game.
Yeah. All right. So that was a fun game, for me. I
Yeah.
think it was an interesting experiment. Yeah.
Okay, also, what's like the significance of hats? Is that like have any meaning?
Oh, and the culture?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I think it was just like something we came up with. Like you're putting something on a person, so just call it a hat. That was just me
Sure.
when I came. I don't think there's any significance, no. Or maybe there would be.
Okay.
Maybe I should come up with significance post hoc. Just figure out something. Be
Should.
like, yeah,
Okay.
definitely. That's what it was the whole time. I had to make symbols for the different life stages. I didn't have to, but I thought it would be better to make, on each square of the board. I thought there should be a symbol for the type of life stage that it represents. So like a baby,
Yeah.
a child, a toddler, a child, a teenager, whatever. But I couldn't really figure out what to do for like adults. Like baby, child, toddler, child is pretty simple. You just make like the head big, I don't know, small feet. But then after a while, I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for 30 versus
Yeah.
40 years old or whatever. So I just decided to put like little, ovals, little things next to them. And I thought maybe that, it could be whatever you want it to be. It could be like a book. It could be like a representation of like a accomplishment. Like you have one accomplishment, two accomplishments, many accomplishment. I don't know.
Because I was actually wondering that as well, because like representation of like the first four and then the last one are really clear. Then those three are like a little bit
Yeah. I didn't know what.
funky.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly. It's funky. I wasn't sure what to do. So I think this is an interesting solution.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe it could be like a book. You're more knowledgeable, or it could be. I already said that before. Yeah. I don't know. And then the last one is just like a, stick, a cane. Have you come up with games for your people, your worlds?
The best I've come up with is like sort of like a divination type of deal. Even that is like really in its infancy.
Not sure what you mean by that. You mean like a divination? Oh, you mean it's not a game? You're saying just like divination practices?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
card thing.
I
That's
see.
like the
Okay, I
closest
see
I
what you're
have.
saying. I see. Well, speaking of divination, I kind of have something. I only have a very basic idea of divination, also, but it's not thought out either. Yeah, it's just they use bark, shapes of bark.
Shapes of bark. It seems very strange, but I like it.
Yeah,
Unique.
yeah. They have like little. Yeah, whenever a bark piece falls off, when it sheds. So there are certain trees, right, where the bark sheds every year. Anyway, when a piece falls off, they look at it like, oh, this one. I mean, I have one. Here you go. This is a piece of bark that I found that came off from a tree. That's what inspired the divination, if you see that.
Okay, what does that mean then?
I don't know. It looks like... I don't know what it means, but it looks like a little dude. It looks like a human. It even has like a belly button,
Yeah.
So I thought...
Also kind of looks like a budget England. Like you have like Wales down there.
Okay, I see what you're
With
saying.
Scotland.
Okay, I hear that. But in my head, I just saw a human with a belly button, and this culture really has a thing about birth and death, so belly button is like important. The navel.
Yeah, right. That makes sense.
So I don't know. I was thinking, wow, this must be important. I don't know how the divination works, but they probably, they would use bark as divination.
Do they have like some sort of like religious like authority, like a witch doctor or something along those lines?
They
can
have,
like bring the bark to and they say what it is for them.
yeah, they have priests and stuff. The way I imagine the religion is that it's like pantheonic. So they have a group of head gods that they all worship. So there's like in each city has like a temple to the main like 8 head gods, and all of them share the same 8 head gods, and all of them worship all the 8 head gods. And there's a bunch of other minor gods, but the main pantheon temples, I call them like pantheon temples. They're only like the main ones. The other gods are also worshipped, but not at the main temples. They might have their own temples or their own stuff, but yeah.
Right.
And there's priests, and the priests is a hereditary line, and the priests are the ones that take care of all the stuff. So yeah, you would bring this to like a priest, or maybe I was thinking the priests, they have like these trees on the properties of the temples, and then they just collect them and put it in a bucket or something, and people can pick out there, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's many different ideas how it could work. I'm not exactly sure.
Maybe like the person that goes out and picks it themselves or something.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking a more like I don't know. I don't want to call it primitive. A more, let's call it a more ancient version, not an ancient. You know, a predecessor version of this.
Yeah.
A preceding version, because these people originally come from like steppe herders. Yeah, you know. So they might have, maybe there's like some trees, they grow wild. They might, I don't know, like shoot an arrow into the woods, and when it lands, where the arrow lands on a tree, the piece of bark that it lands on, that's what determines, you know, that's the one that you look at and read.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea. I like that.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, I'm looking at the Wikipedia for Mancala. It looks like 2nd and 3rd century Roman bathhouse.
Was it Roman?
Apparently, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to find if it comes from earlier. Fragments of the game were found in Ethiopia and Eritrea and Gez. Oh, interesting. So that's Ethiopia, the Baltic area. It's called the Bean Game, apparently. Or well, really, they call it the Bohnenspiel, which is German for bean game. So that's fun. That's funny. Yeah, interesting. All right, I guess it's a European game, or actually Ethiopia.
Well, yeah, that's weird. Seems like it's been all over the place.
Yeah, it's an Arabic word, Mancala or something. I don't know how to pronounce Arabic.
Isn't Eritrea? That's.
This word is used in Syria, Lebanon, and Egypt, but is not consistently applied to any one game. It was applied to Bagamon in the ancient Near East. Mancala first appeared in Africa. Okay, interesting. So maybe it was also used in... I mean, if it came from Ethiopia up to Europe, then it must have gone through Egypt, probably. So it makes sense that they would have used it. Okay, I don't know. Anything else? I'm trying to think.
I don't... Oh, I did see, well, I mean, I didn't, like, watch it yet, but I saw you had some sort of video about, like, carnivorous plants you made.
Oh, yeah, I did. Well, yeah, I have, it's kind of like a part 1, part 2. I have a video, like, yeah, I have a video on, like, stinky plants, and then plants that...
Yeah, I saw that one, like, the ones that smell like rotten corpses, like, flies
Yeah.
go to them, if I remember right.
Yeah. And then I also, yeah, so part 2 is, like, plants that, they... Words. They compete with those foul, odorous plants by making the air smell good, and so the flies can't find the odorous plants because the air smells good, and so the plants don't pollinate, and so they end up not propagating in the area, and so that's how those plants compete.
That's a cool idea.
So that was me, thinking about. I just wanted to, I was thinking that way. That's how you can have natural air purifiers. You plant these plants wherever, next to outhouses or something, butcheries, freshen up the air.
Yeah, that's nice. You're like keep it around the house or something, like a little air freshener.
Exactly. Maybe if you have, small babies or toddlers that aren't potty trained.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea as well. Well, maybe they can make like perfumes and stuff out of it as well.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. Somebody commented on that video that I totally forgot to talk about domestication, which is true. I forgot to talk about domestication. So yeah.
Part 3 on the horizon then.
Not anytime soon because the next semester is starting in like a few days, and I'm gonna be so busy.
All right. In college, right?
Yeah, I'm going for chemistry. My original major was biology, and I did like 2 years of that, and then I switched over to chemistry. So I was gonna do.
Why'd you switch?
Oh, I switched because organic chemistry converted me, so to say.
Oh, I see.
I had to take some chemistries for the biology degree. Well, I switched for a few reasons. First of all, I enjoyed organic chemistry, and I was getting into like biochemistry. That was pretty interesting, and so I looked at the biochemistry and chemistry degrees go through the same exact material. So I thought I might as well be more general, and be able to get more, I don't know,
Why not like double major then if they go over the same stuff?
Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should.
I really enjoyed chemistry in high school. Not
I
that much.
I did not enjoy general chemistry at all. Not even a little bit.
I did.
Which is funny.
It's fun.
Yeah, and it's kind of it's funny that I didn't because I'm a chemistry major.
Yeah.
It's just organic is what I like the structures, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Oh my God. So we've been here for 2 hours. That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be happy to playtest like different iterations of the board game
Yeah.
or whatever and stuff sometimes.
Sure. If you ever want to, I don't know, like make a collab on for your channel.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I had that conversation with Voadan. We
Oh.
were supposed to announce that. Yeah, but like neither of us really knew what to do.
Well, you can always do like a common prompt. Kind of like there was a prompt a while ago between Worldbuilding notes. Lycan did something like future ghosts, right? Or like Nakari, was it? Whatever. There was like a prompt of like, what if the ghosts are dead people from the future? And then they all answered the same thing, and that was like a collab that they did.
The other thing that I was possibly considering would be like make something for your world, you make something for mine type of deal.
The thing is, though, I don't really understand your world that well as like you would, right?
Yeah, that's true. That is another issue.
But we can always do like a traditional collab. I think is when somebody pops into somebody's video for like a minute and like talks and then like leaves. It's like, oh, thanks for having me over. So I guess look out for that. Then I'll look out for it too. Next time I'm making a video, I can't even. Yeah, I don't even know when I'm gonna make a video next time because I'm gonna start whatever. I'm gonna be busy. But anyway, whatever. Next time I make a video or next time I'm working on a video, I'll send you over the like I guess the script, and then you can.
Sounds good. I'll do the same.
And you could just send it over, and be like,
yeah.
Do you have any ideas for this? And I can be like, I can't think of anything. So you send me the next idea or something, you know. And then and then we can post it at the same time or something. Both videos.
Yeah. I'm currently remaking my time-lapse videos though, so it
Yeah.
might take a minute on my end.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute on my end too because I'm gonna be busy. So it's perfect. We'll both take minutes together.
Alright.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna go now. It was fun chatting.
Alrighty.
It was fun playing.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Do it more often.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. So I guess we'll talk then, or before then, but whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
now,
I know what
so.
you mean. Alright. I'll see you.
Okay. See you around. Bye. Thanks for playing. It was
Yeah,
fun.
of course.
Yeah. And now, stop this.